ZoomNotes can work for everyone, and in today's video, we are going to explore how that's possible. Hey guys, it's Rob back with Paperless X, a channel that is dedicated to helping you discover the best apps for your business, education, productivity, creativity, and lifestyle. ZoomNotes user interface is customizable. You can remove or add functions as you please. To kickstart our exploration, we're going to see just how minimalist ZoomNotes can be. So when you turn off all the features and tools in the application, you are left with the following icons: palm rest, Apple Pencil, and the full screen icon. The palm rest and Apple Pencil icons indicate that as long as your Apple Pencil is connected, you can still write in ZoomNotes. Even at its simplest, the application is still functional. The application remembers the tool you were using for that specific document down to the color. If the last tool you used in the document is a text tool, for example, you are restricted to only adding text to your document in this minimalist view. You can turn on gestures when drawing. You can turn on capture pen pressure if you're using a writing tool that supports pressure sensitivity. You can choose the pressure sensitivity strength, of course, and you can decide what your single finger does. Pen to scroll. You can rub out to erase annotations. You can use your finger to select items. And you can use your finger as a pointer for presentations. Even at its simplest, ZoomNotes has all the selection tool options you get with complex workspaces. Say what? Now let's get into everything you need to know when you're customizing your user interface in ZoomNotes. This top part of the application is called the top bar. To customize your user interface, you have to go to your settings and look for Workspaces. A workspace in ZoomNotes is a group of settings that controls the tools and features in your app. You set these limitations for yourself. You can have a lot of workspaces for different purposes. You could have a workspace that works like Notability, GoodNotes, NoteShelf, or Apple Notes. In order to do that, ZoomNotes lets you customize your document management, which is everything to do with creating new documents and folders in the application. You can customize your tools and features. This turns different features on and off. ZoomNotes has very few features you can't turn off. User interface. This determines what appears on your different toolbars in the application. Determine your share options and control where you export your documents to and in what formats. And app settings management. These determine app settings you can customize in that workspace. Would you like us to play around with workspaces in ZoomNotes to try and replicate different note-taking apps? If so, let us know which app we should try first. Let's create a workspace to focus on the top bar first. Under user interface, you have some fixed icons you can turn on. Let's turn all of them on, all 10 of them, and see how our top bar is looking now. These fixed icons go to the left and right side of the toolbar, with only one going in the middle. They are fixed because you can't change or replace them. They are in addition to the icons that remain when you turn off all the features in the application. And in addition to these fixed features, you can also add up to 10 more variable icons. So your top bar in ZoomNotes can have a maximum of up to 20 tools. The icons in the middle are variable because you can change them. Any icon that has a small down-facing arrow on its left indicates that you can replace it with another tool. There are many missing icons in this tool set. That's because we haven't turned on all the tools yet. This is where you can turn on all your variable icons. And ZoomNotes has 53 variable tools that you can turn on and off. It would be much easier if we had a turn on or turn off all these icons at once, though I doubt anyone be needing to turn on everything. We are probably doing this once for this video and probably never again. Now, when you long press on a variable tool, there are more tools that show up in this pop-up window. you can replace the tool that is currently on the top bar with one of these tools in the pop-up window. Just make sure the tool you're trying to replace is not locked, because if it is locked, then you can't change it. As if 20 tools on the top bar is not enough, ZoomNotes went on to add a sidebar to the application. For the sake of simplicity, we'll turn off all the icons we can turn off on the top toolbar. Random thoughts. Notability has 13 icons on its top toolbar. GoodNotes has 21 icons on its 2 top toolbars. And NoteShelf has 14 icons. At the end of this video, we will count how many icons you can have in ZoomNotes. Just for the fun of it, why not? You can turn on your sidebar in ZoomNotes and you can have it either on the right or left. It's best to put it on the left side to leave room for your third toolbar, which usually goes on the right side. You can add 4 fixed icons, and your sidebar can take up to a maximum of 17 tools. The variable tools you get for the sidebar are the same as the ones you get on the top bar. The ZoomNotes is impressive. The third and final toolbar you get in ZoomNotes is the page bar. It is an extension of one of the fixed icons on the top toolbar. And this one can either be vertical or horizontal. When you turn on this toolbar, it has 2 main icons which you can't turn off. These will allow you to navigate your document from one page to another. Now let's turn on all the icons. ZoomNotes thus has 3 toolbars which you can customize to your liking. So you can choose the tools you want for your pens, drawing tools, layers, bookmarks. When you don't want it, you can turn it off. You can turn on Restrict to Folder if you want to use that workspace for a specific folder. Here's an example of a restricted workspace we created for planners. When I select it, all the folders disappear, leaving just the one folder where this workspace actually works. This is just the first part of Workspaces because configuration of Workspaces goes beyond the user interface. ZoomNotes can have tools that range from as little as 5 tools in the application to a maximum of 46 tools. Against other apps, let us know what you think. Let us know if you'd like us to try replicate other note-taking apps' capabilities in ZoomNotes. That will probably be the best way to compare most of these note-taking applications to ZoomNotes, because comparing Notability to ZoomNotes at its fullest doesn't make any sense. Just how Notability can ZoomNotes be? We hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you did, thank you, fantastic human, for watching. See you in the next video.